Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am Benningfield, and if you are new, please subscribe. If you enjoy this video, press that like button, and follow me on Twitter at Benningfield01. Always post when a live stream starts, new video drops. A good way to keep in contact with me. Today we're going to be doing another movie car build for you. This is the Amc Pacer, driven by Garth in the movie Wayne's World. It was a subscriber requested, so big shout out to BTG44-1927. He wanted the Wayne World car, and he wanted the outfit tutorial, so we'll get to that at the end of it if you want to stick around for that. But if you want to build the car, first thing you need to do is bring up your phone and go on the internet, go down to Southern San Andreas Super Autos, and we'll scroll on down, and you'll want to go, it's pretty far down here, but we'll get into it. We'll scroll on down, there it is, the Classe Rasfidi. Purchased that. It's only $140,000, not a bad deal from the original. I'm not a hipster update. And whenever that arrives at your garage, you can take it down to any Los Santos Customs or to your office garage workshop, whichever one is more convenient for you. And then we'll pull it in there and get straight into the build. There's not a whole lot you have to change on this car. There's not a ton of options anyway, but we'll get straight into it. Alright, let's roll up in there. Your armor and brakes, that is up to you. We're going strictly cosmetic on this. So for your bumpers, you want to stay with the stock front bumper. He didn't have a splitter on it, so just stay with that. Your engine upgrades, it's up to you. For the exhaust, I went ahead and I just kept the exhaust. You could do any of the back ones though, but this is just like the plain little single exhaust, which is more like what they had anyway. Explosives you definitely don't want. For the fenders, this one is one of the more important parts of it because they did have the little flames on the side. So I went with the flare arches and the side flame. So I suggest getting that one. And then for the hood, you want to stay with the stock hood. They didn't have it adds a racing stripe if you do the go fast hood, but I have the primary and secondary the same colors, and you don't want an intake, so just stay with the stock hood. Horn does not matter. For your lights, I always do the xenon lights. I just think that's a personal preference. I think it looks better. But, lost theft protection you won't have to do since we purchased it. The plates you can just leave it the same. They just had a standard white plate on it. For the respray though, the primary color, I went into the classics, and I went with the Mariner Blue. It was a tough choice between that and I believe I don't remember what other one. I think the Nautical Blue, one of them, is kind of in between the two, but I prefer the lighter version of the Mariner Blue, so that's what I went with. And you back out for secondary. You want to go into Classic, and you want to again select the Mariner Blue, or Mariner Blue, however you pronounce that, depending on what part of the world you're in, I guess. Cell you do not want to do. The spoiler, it did not have a spoiler on, just stay with none. Suspension, I did go ahead and lower it all the way. I just think it gives it a lot better look to this car and most cars. And transmission and turbo, again, that is up to you. For the wheels though, you have a couple options you could do here actually, because you had two different kinds of rims on the car. So you can go into wheel type, and you can go down to muscle, and I would suggest the chrome rims. And you could go with let me find them right there, the Dodman. That's kind of like what he had, and like if you on the cover picture you can see on that back rim. But I preferred the other one, so I went with the Lowrider chrome rims and classic rod, plus I get the classic rods for free, so that's another reason I went with it. But yeah, select the classic rods, chrome. I do suggest chrome on these. You could go the alloy if you wanted the cheaper route though. For your wheel color, you don't want to change that. Tires, I suggest bulletproof tires if you're going to be driving around in free mode, because people will shoot them out, but that's not necessary. You do not want the tire design. He didn't have the white walls on it, so keep that just regular tires. And tire smoke, that would be up to you. You don't really have to add that. For the window, they didn't really have a tint on it, but as usual, if they don't have a tint, I like to go with like a light smoke. I just think it gives it a better look. Plus, you can still see in the car, so it's really similar that way. And there you go. That would be the movie car build. Of course, it's dark when we're pulling out of here. But yeah, stick around, and I'll get into the outfit tutorial. Alright guys, we are here at the clothing store. You can go to any clothing store in Los Santos. I did not change my hair or anything for this, so if you want the actual closer look, I'm going to start off with the Garth. So if you want to do this outfit build, if you want to match the total look of him, you need to go to like the haircutting store and get one of the long hairs and go with the blonde hair. But I'm just going to do the outfit tutorial part of it. You want to go into pants and the jeans. You want to get the worn light blue regular fit. Get those selected. Then we'll go over, cut it over to the tops, and you want to go with first you want to get your t-shirt and get the Love Fist V-neck. He always had some type of band shirt on, so that's the only band one we got in the game that I know about, so go with the Love Fist V-neck. And then you want to go with your, I think it is work shirts. Yeah, work shirts. Do the blue cross open check. He always wears completely open, but we don't have any, so you have to go with the ones that are buttoned at the top, which is kind of unfortunate. He usually went with like a gray, blue, or a purple, so I just went with the blue cross open, but you could select any of them for the same basic look. That's the one I selected. And then run over to the shoes. Go down to the skate shoes, and you'll want to go, well, I'm sorry, not skate shoes, you want to go with the canvas shoes, and go with the coffee canvas shoes. The one that he wore, though, was actually black where that little brown coffee is, but that's as close as you're going to get, so just go with the coffee canvas shoes. Get those selected, then all you got left is his glasses. So go over to wherever the glasses is in the store that you're in. It's over here on the Pawns Boys. Go down to the hipster glasses and get the black dot glasses and get those selected. And like I said, if you want the total look, you have to go get you long blonde hair from the haircut place, from any of the barbershops in town. There you go. There's the look for Garth, and we'll go straight into Wayne next. All right, now here's the Wayne's outfit. It's pretty basic, plain outfit, but if you want to go with it, you go into your jeans. You want to go into the faded road worn. Get those selected up, and hop on over to the tops, and go down to t-shirts. Go into your t-shirts and just get the black t-shirt, just a plain black t-shirt. His was always tucked in, but they don't have that option in the game, so just go with the black t-shirt. And again, you want to run over to the shoes, and the same as with the Garth build, just go with the canvas shoes and the coffee canvas, because they both were the same black shoes like that with the white tips on it, the canvas shoes, but they don't have that option, so just go with the coffee canvas shoes again. And then for the hat, he wore one that was all black with and it said Wayne's World on it. And the one we got, the closest you're gonna get, but you gotta go over here to the hats, go into caps forward, and I went with the Lampadati Racing. It's the only one I could really find that was completely black with just white lettering that actually faced forward. There's a couple others down toward the bottom, but they're like kicked to the side, and I didn't like the shape of that hat. So that's the one I would suggest going with, was that Lampadati Racing hat. So there you go. And again, if you want to match it completely, you'll have to run over to the barbershop and get a longer haircut and make it black. Just black it all the way out. And then you'll have the complete little Wayne from Wayne's World look. Or you could go with the Garth look. This is Garth's car in Wayne World, so you may want to go with the Garth look and drive around in Garth's car from Wayne's World. It is the Garth's Amc Pacer. So there you go, guys. There's the full movie car build and 2 separate outfit tutorials. And a big shout out again to PTG44-1972. He was the subscriber that requested this build and the outfit. So again, I am Benningfield. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. And as always, follow me on Twitter at Benningfield01. My DMs are open, so you can hit me up in there if you have a movie car build you'd like to see. Any movie, TV, famous car you'd like to see. Or you can just hit me up in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.